why is Sierra Leone trending on social media? Sierra Leone has turned to a competition country where people within the Sierra Leone are now going in for a fake certificate because of a small position. Now people are going in for a fake certificate. And what the question is, what will it push you to that extent for going for a fake certificate? A whole Sierra Leone IGP, a whole Sierra Leone IGP, Mr. Sonvilla, has been busted for also going for a fake sect. A whole IGP of Sierra Leone. Abusia, then I'm a patchy. I'm patching you say, Oko, yes, Sierra Leone. Say a man for a sofa school fees. Say they want to get this set. People are also a bimoso far a quantiaso in your set. No, the answer bakutia say me your set near blow set a woofy. A whole IGP are also Leon. Mavulo say one. And now also no one can dream ya channel. Adan ya akwan hwehweme hu say ni PhD hold we set no crown no e fake. O mi say say onya set no we here o say onya wo okoye wo African Graduate University wo Uganda. Uganda. A whole IGP.
Person, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to call this person last, but let me do it fast. The class rep that have been standing
whoa.
That has been walking both the back and the front until 3 a.m. we are talking. Prof, what is going on? Prof, what am I hearing? Prof, I'm coming at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock he was here this morning. We are proud of him.
Yes.
And I know he'll be with me in June to Nigeria. Yes. He will receive us with convoy. Yeah. Put your hands together. This man, I want to say brief things about him. Welcome, Dr. Ibrahim George Taki Sanko. Congratulations. Let them know their words. Let their words see. Our noble awardees and our guests. Dr. Sanko that is standing in front of us. If I say I will give a panorama of his citation, we will not go. But I want to just say few things about him. As you see him, his size determines his capacity. Are you understanding me? The man is mammoth, is large, is robust, is magnanimous, it's not preposterous. Can you clap for him? Dr. Sanko is serving as the managing director of operations manager in the Sierra Leone Commercial Bank. Isn't that a great figure in our midst?
Yeah.
Not just that. Please, I don't want you to just say a few things to your people. Just tell them good about it.
Let's have the courage. What is on our side?
I like that. Very brief.
He is also the president of Sierra Leone Golf Association.
Oh.
And
well, we go online now and join Dr. John Elvis Lahai. The US has played this BNTM, the issue of PhDs and also fake universities. Now, one way don't make the rounds na social media and plenty cut in our society. Well, in one of the whistleblowers them on this issue, we get some online now. Hello, good morning, and welcome to the program, Dr. Lahai.
Yes, good morning, Radio 98.1. Good morning, Mifambule na Salon.
So, lay the basis for listeners. The issue of PhDs and fake universities now one way they make the round na Salon now. As somebody way now whistleblower, what thing you take on the issue of PhDs na different universities them?
Well, I listen to it me good brother, Keketuma the talk. We not go dismiss the importance of education in the economic woes where Sierra Leone they face right now, because academic credentials get a direct relationship to the performance of government departments agencies and ministries. And therefore, the universities, na institution them, we really they create the workforce, the labor force where every country need for prosper. But Sierra Leone gets a situation whereby there has been a state capture. A state capture in the sense that because of the uncontrolled way in which online education is being conducted, don't lead to the emergence of a criminal network where they prosper at the detriment of the people them where, say for example, graduates from IPAM, where don't go through the times, they don't study, they don't able to get the job where they need, then somebody go just come on no more and say, oh, I do me studies online, look at me job. It compete with the local students who study in IPAM because of the complex, you know, the inferiority complex where Salomon gets about foreign education, then take that one we doing for in online education, then get a job. But that person they really na person buy that in paper day, which you go expect say that person they go do by the end of the day where they perform, where they work maybe as a public servant, maybe they work in a bank, maybe they work in a key sector. Then they mess up government policy. The idea of government go they bold and clear na manifesto, then convert into policy.
If they talk about foreign degrees, then which university they point at this moment where you think say they give now foreign university they give PhD where you get concerned about?
Well, the one who I get concerned for right now, now that university where then they call the African Graduate University.
Concerned about the African Graduate University.
Hello?
Yes, what are you concerned about the African Graduate University?
Me concerned that it is not a genuine university, and that it's a scheme where don't they operate for a very long time now we country. And I go and give Ambul them just a brief overview how these colleges manage come and how it destroy, you know, we labor market in the sense that it impacts negatively on the economy. Because remember, Fambul them, na Salongo remember some time ago, immediately when the war been done, there was this college where they call St. Clement University, where be emerge, where be just they give degree to people learn fiti fata, later on it turned out for me say it was a scam. Would that really be there behind this university? It was one Mohammed Yamba Bangura. And then later on, that during that time, where I think it was 2003, around that time, they, you know, where the St. Clement's University be emerged. Then at that time, we had, the then Minister of Education, Professor at by that time, but I've been doctor by then, Dr. Alpha Wuri by then, in deputy, Abbas Kolia. Then do very well when they able to try, then close that university. Immediately when they close them, other one emerge back when another fake, where they sell degrees, sell papers them to people them, where them they call the College of Business Studies. Then they again government be try, then stop them. Then all of a sudden around 2013, the African Graduate University emerged in our country, headed by the same Mohamed Yamba who was behind the St. Clement's University. Then they give degrees to people them. But in reality, how this thing happened, it was actually a man by the name of Henry, you know, dressed like Igasa, na Busia, Eastern Uganda. This man here be the work now one, you know, waiting and they call Technical Vocational Institute, na Busia, Eastern Uganda, where this college here, so they train people them, especially the one they don't fight the war, na DR Congo and Northern Uganda, where say then they can relocate kind of Eastern Uganda for cancer today. Now they train them people. Yeah, Henry was working there. And he was found guilty for financial misappropriation.
Now we come to the issue of the African Graduate University, the one of Dominion Candice BNTM, and we see plenty people that deny, say, no, not a Dominion Migo, now the African Graduate University are attend. One of them people and they now the clerk of parliament, where na Paran Omar Tawali, and also leader of government business. Now some of the names in this way get them PhDs from the African Graduate University. Now they come say the university is not credible. What in this mean for administration, na salon and education?
Now they are the land. Now when Now they are the calm. I don't know, maybe you go give me just 2 minutes, la round up on the background, or if you want la cut and short, I go able cut and short, la tell you how Imanite Mohamed Yamba Bangura, where Anes Koromabi appoint as head of the Civil Service College, later on become moved together with this Henry Egasa, where they form the African Graduate University, where then they give people them. But if you go able allow me, just give just people because Fambul them for know the history of this. I'm not go just one court no more say yes, the clerk of parliament, not to in one, not to in one. Many of them, this college don't graduate over 1,000 people them, at the detriment of the people them where deserve employment when I graduate them from FBC and other colleges them. I don't know if I go able get just like 3 minutes liable, give just an overview, let Fambule know exactly the
What
danger.
make you analyze the background to 1 minute because we not get better time and we look at the impact on society. Quick one.
Okay. Also, I go start off in this since now just 1 minute I get. Let's say between the years 2013 to this very minute where they talk, so this African Graduate University also don't they award degrees them to people them from in different disciplines, including international relations, security studies, engineering, logistics and procurement, business administration and economics. So there's salon people them. And some of their students here so we graduate from this college include with current Inspector General when Asovula, where then give a PhD in strategic leadership and management. The current Clerk of Parliament when Param Tarawali then give a PhD in public administration and management, and there is also another Alex Ilogima Masakoi when with defense attaché in a permanent mission at the African Union. Then Giam at first in 2014 where this college begin operation. Then Giam a master's in international relations and diplomacy, and in the year 2020 then Giam a PhD in strategic leadership and security. But what's interesting about this scam African Graduate University is that where Mohamed Yamba they run is that it tell the degree of somebody where you want award the degree to forfeit terms of reference of the person in current employment. For example, Alex Ilogima Masako when with defense attaché na Ethiopia, he makes sure say if they then devise a degree for what they call PhD in strategic leadership and security. Param Tarali when we clerk of parliament, in duty in a parliament, it is administrative. So waiting and do then divide and design the PhD for him, let it go be PhD in public administration and management. So if, for example, Mina admin assistant na Frabe College, I go meet Mohamed Yamba Bangura say I want admission and I want to do a PhD. I have been through it. That 3 to 7 years, person they do them. But the award degree 1 year, maybe within 6 months, maybe within 1 year, maybe depending on how much money you get for me, right? So if me admin assistant at Frabe College, I want degree from this African Graduate University, and I say I work at Frabe College as an admin officer. Mohamed Yamba Bangura go design me PhD. Say okay, now your PhD what they give you now university administration and governance, right? And how then they print their own the degree certificates. First, where people know say yes, the thing don't begin common at those now say in Henry, Igasa na Uganda, people we embassy in Kenya or Ethiopia, then go likely send people left for go investigate them at Uganda. Waiting then do they say no, the college na in affiliation they na Somalia. Somalia, Al-Shabaab, then they. Who Sierra Leonean in the right sense go all the way na the southern part. Now the war zone within Somalia for go look for college for go ask question say okay we can Baidoa say okay we can na Kismoyo we can try for investigate the connections with this African Graduate University say it gets with we Sierra Leoneans therefore no say it is a danger. St. Clements don't come government don't able close them. They don't get College of Business Study when I come, they're not able to close them. St. Clements and this particular African Graduate University, now name change, but now the same person when I'm Mohamed Yamba Bangura, now in the control them. Former President Anes Baikroma made a mistake where appoint Yamba for head the civil service training college. But this scam has been going on for a while, and if somebody go say, okay, I attend African Graduate University, anybody, people left, for example, David Tambayo, He attended St. Clement's University 2003 or so, then get a bachelor's degree.
Now, let we look at the issue of the names them where you don't mention, are big names in our society, and you say over 1,000, we mean say the number huge. You don't play with people integrity. Somebody go like for know if you get evidence for all what you they say so.
My brother, if you go on my Facebook page, I don't publish all the names them of the one them we graduate from this college. Right? So Vula in name day, a graduate day. If okay, now I have been through a PhD and not a one, you understand, eh? And I don't mark PhDs them. I they supervise 3 PhDs there right now where I they tell you so when I'm from top universities. Okay, let's Sovula bring up because there was an issue at the time when one professor Ibrahim Abdullah now FBC during the time of APC when saying in dissertation was plagiarized this and this and FBC then suspend the man. So now waiting me they try for talk now is let's Sovula and Param let them present their dissertation. We run until Turnitin. Now we know whether or not it's
all right. Dr. Lahai, quickly before you left, you don't name names of people away all senior management position them na public institution them and self na governance institution them. Women say them people there so now people also supposed forget credibility. But with that allegation their way they make on their names there now. What do you think say maybe government for take action against them people there if all the allegation them not true?
If all the allegations are not true, well, now one thing first I have to start with. In 2021, I reported the matter to the Anti-Corruption Commissioner, to Francis Kelfala. He's a brother. I tell her, say, these people are selling degrees. Investigate them people. I say, no, we will investigate them as long as them people here so they no use the degree for go fair work. But we are not just talking about Sovula and others, right? I don't tell them, say, okay, this then degree they don't get, okay, president don't appoint them to them top position they are so. They don't use them, they don't go get PhD. Waiting for do, now for look at the ACC Act and ask yourself whether or not this PhD where they don't go get when are fake, whether or not it give them undue advantage, because there is a clause in the act we talk about undue advantage. Then people, their president go and sack them. But Sierra Leone, everybody gets complex and PhD. If possible, say Sierra Leone and they go say, this one they get PhD, let we not sack them. So if they, I don't take the Anti-Corruption Commissioner, let it not look at say, okay, because they know this one. If in here would take people, they go put them in a country because then go buy results.